start at the 152-pound weight. For Monroe, a senior, Travis Wolf will receive a forfeit. At 160 pounds, a sophomore from Monroe, Patrick Riley, also receiving a forfeit. At 170 pounds for Monroe, a senior, Sam Kind. And for Oregon, a senior, Kevin Keast. At 182 pounds, a senior from Monroe, Dempsey Foley. And for Oregon, a junior, Robbie Ruth. And 195 pounds from Monroe, a sophomore, Julian Gruber. And for Oregon, a sophomore, Nathan Hall. At 220 pounds from Monroe, a sophomore, Bodie Minder. And for Oregon, a junior, Christian Carlos. At 285 pounds from Monroe, a senior, Tyson Welsh will receive a forfeit. Now at 106 pounds from Monroe, a sophomore, Dakota Wickstrom. And for Oregon, a junior, Faith Trinidad. And 113 pounds from Monroe, a sophomore, Kyle Haldeman, will receive a forfeit. And 120 pounds from Monroe, a sophomore, Zach Roper, also receiving a forfeit. And 126 pounds, a freshman from Monroe, Lucas Anderson. No one there? And for Oregon, a junior, Steele Mellon. At 132 pounds, a junior from Monroe, Gabe Witt, will receive a forfeit. At 138 pounds, from Oregon, a senior, Connor Berkeley, will receive a forfeit. And for Monroe, at 145 pounds, a sophomore, Alex Witt, will receive a forfeit. Your Oregon Panthers are coached by head coach Ted Lees, assisted by Kevin Summers, Pete Eckhart, and Don Goldberg. The Monroe Cheesemakers are coached by Tom Witt, assisted
Good evening,
by
ladies and
John
gentlemen.
Witt
Welcome to
and
Oregon
Kyle
High School,
Robinson.
where tonight we're live with your
Tonight's
Oregon
official
Panthers
is Russ
hosting the Monroe
O'Leary.
Cheesemakers in this varsity wrestling
Ladies
action
and
this
gentlemen,
evening.
Monroe High School, Oregon High School,
Lineups
NWIAA
have been set.
require good sportsmanship
Action's ready
by
to get
student
underway
athletes,
here.
coaches, and spectators at
My co-host with me tonight,
education-based interscholastic events. We request
Club
your cooperation
youth
by
wrestler
supporting
Thomas
our
Ruth. How you doing,
participants
Thomas?
and officials in a
Thanks for
positive
joining me
manner.
tonight.
Profanity,
Thomas is the
racial,
younger brother of our
sexist, or
junior
ethnic
wrestler Robbie
comments
Ruth,
or other intimidating actions
joining me in the booth here
directed at
tonight.
officials, student athletes, coaches, or
OCAmedia would like to wish
will not be
and
tolerated
thank our
and
generous
are
sponsors. This
unsporting
program is
rule
made
of the
possible in
site
part
competition.
with support from our
On
generous
behalf of Oregon
sponsors,
Athletics
including
Administrator
Oregon
Mike
Community
Clark,
Bank,
good
Bill's
luck to
Food
all
Center,
coaches and
William R.
competitors.
Torhorst and
We hope
Associates,
everyone will
Stoughton
enjoy
Hospital
tonight's
Urgent
event
Care and
in
Sports
the
Medicine
spirit
Clinic,
of
Maria's Pizza,
positive
Ziggy's
sportsmanship.
Barbecue, Smokehouse and Ice Cream, the Oregon Chamber of Commerce, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Oregon Youth Basketball, and the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. So thank you, sponsors, for making this possible. Starting off the action tonight, and at 152, Monroe's wrestler Travis Wolf will receive a forfeit. We're scheduled to have 7 matches this evening. There are some forfeits on both sides. We have some guys out of the lineup due to some injuries and other reasons on the Oregon side, but we do have 7 going tonight. That there was Patrick Riley from Monroe taking a forfeit at 160, so we're going to get our action going here at 170 pounds. This is one of the premier matchups of the night that we've been looking forward to here. 170 pounds, 2 seniors going head-to-head here. Sam Kind of Monroe, definitely one of their top wrestlers, heading up against our own senior, and Devin Keast. Devin Keast, 10-2 on the season. A couple tough losses to some very reputable opponents, including Trenton Dow from Stoughton, who we took a loss 15-9 last weekend. As many of you know, Trenton Dow will be going to the Badgers next season. So a nationally ranked wrestler in himself. So you know, Devin certainly in good company, and looking to do some big things this year. So action underway here. Looks like some aggressive hand fighting to start. Devin's working for his offense right away. He's really been putting some extra time in this year and on the summer off season, working on his offense. He's got his leg attacks down, really getting very proficient with the fireman carry. Improved his hand fighting skills quite a bit. So we're looking for him to try to control the ties here, get on his setup, and get some offense going right away. He's in on that deep head outside single, high crotch. He's defended off very nicely by Sam. Back in the neutral position here, working for inside head-hand position. Keys needs to circle out of this. Back to the center. Keys is being very patient, looking for his opportunities here. Working that inside. Really wants to control that overhook, head snap. This match, along with our next matchup at 182, expect to be 2 of our top matches of this evening. 2 of Monroe's better wrestlers. Keys doing a good job fighting off that over tie. Kind in on a leg, Keys. Got to get those hips back. He's got to get those hips back. He just two-point takedown, Kind. Keys still working. Kind's in the corkscrew position. He has that arm trapped underneath, near wrist, looking for a stack. Got a 1 count, no points. Still working that seatbelt ride, looking for tilts. Keys needs to really work up, get some hand position here. That finishes the period. Advantage 2-0 Kind. Keys choice, he defers. Kind of go in the bottom position. He's going to look to break down right off the whistle. Excellent job of exploding up by Kind. Back to our feet. 1-point escape, neutral. All right, Keith needs to work on his offense here. Down 3-0. We need to get 2 points here. Kind's definitely a very physical wrestler. Visually looks very strong. I know that's giving Keith some troubles here with the ties. Oh, we have a stalling on Keith here. He's backing up too much. He needs to circle out of this. So with that warning for stalling, next offense would be a 1-point penalty awarded to Kind. What do you think so far, Thomas? Is there anything sticking out here to you that you think Devin should be trying?
No.
Action goes off the mat, reset in the middle here. Both wrestlers seem to be working for that 2-on-1 Russian tie. I think Keese wants to get minimal collar ties with Kind. I think being a little bit the stronger wrestler, I think he needs to work out front, head-hand position, snaps, work on some quick shots just like this here. He's in on a great double, good double, just like that, perfect. All right, nice finish by Keese. 2-point takedown. Kind's working up right away. Still down, all right. 3-2, favor of Kind. Keese is still on top. Kind is very good on the bottom position, pressuring back, working hand control. Keese is right in on the reshot after that 1-point escape by Kind. Front headlock position here by Kind. Keese needs to get heavy on that elbow. Get heavy on that elbow, continue to face. Whizzer, oh, he needs to get into his whizzer here. And we're still neutral. We had a close one there. Kind was in on a good shot. All right, Keese needs to go back to that same offense that he ran on that last takedown. Working out front, controlling the hands, uses speed rather than strength. 2 seconds left. Second period has come to an end. 4-2, favor of Kind. Keese is on his choice. Going to take the bottom position. Need to get a quick escape. Make it a 1-point match and try to get a takedown to take the lead. Goes right into a switch. Stepped over nicely by Kind. Needs to scoot his hips out. Avoid near fall. Get to his belly. Good job. Really needs to work that hand control, Thomas. Work up to his base and get that hand control and come up.
Yeah.
Being the coach of the youth club and having Thomas being one of our wrestlers, that's one of the things that we certainly focus on is the bottom position. It's really comes down to a mental battle. Technique is certainly a part of it, but really a willingness and fight to trying to get out of that bottom position it's an individual determination and effort that comes into here. Teaching our little kids from the kindergarten level. Getting that hand control, pressuring back and coming out. Keese is finding himself in a tough position here. Kind has an arm in. Looks like he's coming up past the 90. They could call us. Oh. 40 seconds left. Keese needs to work up. He needs to do something quick here. We need to get 1-point escape. Kind is very tough on top, keeping his pressure forward, on his toes. Keese knee slide out, hand control here. We need to get hand control and get back to the mat. All right, we're going to have a fresh start, 26 seconds. Keese needs to come up quick here, get his escape. Stand on that foot, roll it through. Little Granby roll attempt by Keese. Trying to get back into a switch, did not. Kind stepped over it nicely again, kept the pressure forward. 10 seconds remaining. At this point, we're going to have to look for a roll or a switch to get the 2 points to tie it. I don't think it's going to happen. The hand control ride, just too good by Kind. And Keese will go down. Our winner, 170 pounds, decision of 4-2. Sam Kind over Devin Keese. Well, that's not the way we wanted to start this with one of our top seniors. But, All right, here we go, Thomas. Here comes your brother. Oregon's Robbie Ruth, 182, going up against Dempsey Foley from Monroe, a senior. Robbie a junior.
At 182 pounds from Monroe, a senior Dempsey Foley. And from Oregon, a junior, Robbie Ruth.
Robbie, a 60-year wrestler. Made a good run last season. Came on strong at the end in the regional tournament. Couldn't quite get it done. Looking for big things this year out of himself. Foley's in, tucked. Looks like Ruth is looking for a spladle. Looking for a spladle. He could have it. He's using that long reach. Got a spladle in. Oh, 2-point takedown by Foley. Robbie's on his back, fighting. It's tight, and there's the fall. 1 minute, 4 seconds into the first period. Dempsey Foley gets the fall on Oregon's Robbie Ruth. Well, that was really a tough position there. Dempsey was in on that front headlock. Ruth tried going for the roll through, almost had a spladle opportunity, couldn't get it locked up. Foley slipped through, put him to his back.
Now wrestling at 195 pounds.
Okay, now here we go at 195 pounds.
Julian Gruber. And from Oregon,
Julian Gruber, sophomore from Monroe, going up against first-year sophomore Nathan Hall from Oregon. Being a first-year wrestler, especially at this weight class, Nathan has done a fine job this year. Working hard in the room and definitely picking up the sport quickly. Both wrestlers are in on their ties, trying to get inside control. See a little more ear-to-ear wrestling when we get up into our heavier weights. A little more on the collar ties. Looking to try to set up some kind of either a high crotch shot or a duck under. Working off those underhooks. Both wrestlers seem to favor that underhook tie. There's that high crotch off the underhook as we suspected. Nice job by Hall defending that off, getting heavy on the head, hips back, sprawled out nice on that. In a good front headlock position, needs to bounce and drag that out. All right, we're out of bounds, still neutral. Hall trying to get heavy on that head. Definitely wearing on an opponent. We can work their head, keep pressure on it. Fatigues the neck. And once they start dropping their head, it certainly opens up a lot more offensive opportunities. Back in on that high crotch shot. Nice job by Hall to finish it off, and that'll come to the end of the first period. No score. Hall's choice defers. Gruber takes down. Hall covers. Sit out. Good job by Hall catching the ankle, keeping his pressure forward on his toes. Good pressure. Needs to try to break him down here. Just be careful not to get high. Good seatbelt ride. Going for a cradle. That's a little risky without breaking him down here. He's getting high. Hall needs to stay behind. He got high out front. We're going to be at neutral here. 1 point escape for Gruber. All right, Hall needs to work on that underhook. Get back into his high crotch shot. Advantage Gruber, 1-0. All right, he's got to snap that down, drag it out. All right, spin, keep your hips. Oh, got to get his hips back in that position. He needs to get his hips back. Get heavy on that head. Get heavy on the head. There he goes. Jams that head down. Now look for a spin, go behind. Kick those legs back, spin, go behind. There it is. And mat return. Pick him up, bring him back to the mat. Oh, he had a chance there. That's exactly what he needs to do there. He got heavy on the head. Just did not complete the go around. Really impressed with Hall for being a first-year wrestler. Just good body awareness, knows where his hips are, keeps good leverage on his opponents. All right, third period, Hall's going to take the bottom position. Going to work for a quick escape here. Get his 1 point, tie this match up. He's up, and off the mat. Very good job getting up. Needs to do that same thing again, but needs to circle it, keep it in bounds. What do you think, Thomas? Escape?
Yeah.
What move would you hit here? Stand up. There he is. He got the stand up again. Needs to turn and face. There's 1 point. All right, we have a tied match here. Now we need to work and get in our offense. 1 minute 50 left on the clock. Get back to his underhook tie. Working on that high crotch or duck under. Hall's been also doing a fine job of defending the shots. So if Gruber comes in, I suspect that Hall will do a nice job sprawling on that head. Hopefully getting his go behind for 2. There you go, he snaps Hall into the front headlock. He needs to snap down, get his legs back, pop it down. Both wrestlers showing a little sign of fatigue here in the last minute of the third period. It may not look like it at home, but this hand fighting is very exhausting. It's a constant battle, moving the guy's weight around. Oh, trying to hit a head throw. Defended off nicely by Hall. Gruber standing straight up. Hall needs to attack here. He has Gruber tired, flat-footed, standing up. This needs to snap and shoot. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. We need to try something here. Need to create an opportunity. 1-1 tie at the end of regulation. This is going to go to a 1-minute sudden death overtime. All right, this is 1-minute sudden death. First takedown will win this match. Gruber's very aggressive with his snaps. Hall's defended it off nicely. $20 seconds. Somebody needs to make an attempt here. That is the end of the first overtime. Now we will go to two 30-second overtimes. Each wrestler will get his choice of top or bottom. There will be 2 periods. Each wrestler will get their choice in the 30-second period. So if Gruber's able to ride him out here, Hall's up right away and an excellent stand-up inbounds. And there's a 1-point escape by Hall. Excellent job. We're up 1-0. We're in the neutral position, 15 seconds remaining in the period. This is our second overtime. Nathan Hall and Julian Gruber from Monroe, live here in Oregon High School in our beautiful new facility with our new mat. Certainly a nice venue here for these kids to wrestle in. We're very fortunate to have this new facility in our town. Okay, this is our third overtime. So Hall, all he has to do is ride out Gruber here for the win. 30 seconds. If he can ride him out, try to lock him up, bring him back down. He needs to try to bring him back down. He's got it. Okay, 23 seconds. Hall can get the victory here with the ride out. What breakdown do you like here, Thomas?
Bottom.
What breakdown should Nathan try?
I don't know.
Tight waist ankle. There it is. Tight waist ankle. Good pressure. He's into a half ride. On his toes. Good pressure. I think he's going to get this ride out. Oh, he was not able to hold him. We're neutral. 1-point escape Gruber. 2-2. 2 seconds left before we go to a fourth overtime. Another 1-minute sudden death. No, I take that back. This is different than college rules. It looks like we are going to go to a sudden death in the referee position. Monroe takes down, so I think an escape here and he wins. If Hall's able to ride him out, he'll earn the victory. He's got a good tight waist ankle ride. That's a tough ride to defend, especially when you're tired. 20 seconds remaining. Needs to avoid a locked hands here. That would result in a 1-point violation. That would also give the win to Gruber. Hall needs to continue to follow him. Stay behind the hips. Stay behind the hips. We need to lift and return here. Right him out of bounds. 11 seconds. Hall still in the top position. Another restart. Good pressure by Hall. Stays back. He's on the ankle. Staying with it. Drop him back down. Six seconds. Hall needs to stop that first move. And I think he has this. We know the stand-up's coming. That's what he's going for, that ankle pick right away. There he is back on it again. He's got, oh, right at the end, 1 point. Right at the buzzer, Gruber earned his escape. Gets the win in 4 overtimes. Excellent match by Hall. That's a gutty performance by a first-year sophomore. Really look forward to seeing what this kid does the next couple years. Showed a lot of heart there. Next up,
Wrestling at 220 pounds from Monroe, a sophomore, Bodie Minder.
220 pounds, Bodie Minder, sophomore from Monroe. Junior Christian Carlos, first-year wrestler from Oregon. Quick takedown by Minder here. Has Carlos on his back. He's going to settle out to the side here. He's going to settle out to the side, and this is going to be tight. Tough spot with 1.5 minutes remaining. Settle out to that side, get his belly down. Get his weight to the mat. And there's the fall.
Winner at 220 pounds by fall at 41 seconds from Monroe.
41 seconds, winner by fall, Bodie Minder from Monroe. That puts our team score, Monroe 30, Oregon 0. All right, we have several forfeits coming up here. Let's see if we have another match.
Winner at
Heavyweight, Tyson Welsh from Monroe, senior, will get a forfeit at heavyweight.
Welsh. Now wrestling at 106 pounds from Monroe, a sophomore, Dakota
Okay,
Wickstrom.
106 pounds for Oregon. We have Faith Trinidad, a junior, second-year wrestler, going up against Dakota Wickstrom, a sophomore from Monroe. Wickstrom's in on a quick shot, defended off well. Trinidad, hips back, pressure on the head. Wickstrom's in deep, completes the shot, 2-point takedown. Right into a half, walking the head, tight half. And there's the fall. 40 seconds into the first period, Wickstrom of Monroe over Faith Trinidad of Oregon.
40 seconds from Monroe, Dakota Wickstrom.
.113, we're going to have a forfeit here. Kyle Haldeman from Monroe will get the victory at 113 pounds. And will be the same for 120-pounder Zach Roper from Monroe will take the forfeit.
Winner at 120 pounds by default from Monroe, a sophomore, Zach Roper.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like they're going to give Steele Mellum at 126 pounds from Oregon. One of our top wrestlers, junior Steele Mellum. Steele's a junior, 6-year wrestler for us. He just came off a big tournament win last weekend, the Mount Horeb Invitational. He was the champion at the 126-pound weight class and also earned Outstanding Wrestler. Gabe Witt just accepted the forfeit from Monroe at 132.
Winner at 138 pounds by default from Oregon, a senior, Connor Brickley.
Connor Brickley, one of our seniors, 9 years in the sport, receives a forfeit at 138.
And winner at 145 pounds by default from Monroe, a sophomore.
And the final weight class of the night, 145 pounds. Alex Witt from Monroe, sophomore, will accept a forfeit again at 145. And that will conclude our duel for this evening. Final score, Monroe 66, Oregon 12.
The final score of tonight's duel.
Didn't quite go how we hoped, but we definitely had some good matches there with some of our top wrestlers. And I know individually these guys are going to do some good stuff here in the postseason. They're working really hard in the room and getting prepared for the Mid-States tournament that'll take place on the 28th and 29th in Whitewater. 30 to 40 teams. It's a big holiday tournament that they look forward to every year. So let's wish our Panthers luck, Coach Lease and his crew. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody. And we'll see you back here January 14th, where we host the Fort Atkinson. Good night, everybody.